Hi guys, and welcome to my latest video. I wasn't expecting to make this video, but it's definitely a pleasant surprise to be able to make it. The reason for it is my brother has been going through a lot of gaming mice recently because he just can't seem to find a mouse that is suitable for him since his Logitech G400 broke. He moved on to the G500, which didn't work out for him. He also moved then onto the SteelSeries Kana, which just didn't feel right for him. He then bought a Razer deathadder Black Edition, then he bought the 2013 edition, and now he has bought the Zowie EC1 eVo, which is a competitive gaming mouse. Now, having a look at the box, you can see straight away that it's quite a no frills design. You've got the branding, the Zowie brand on the front of the box. It tells you the model number, the EC1, and then it's the competitive gaming mouse. And straight away the box gets into the meat and to veg of the mouse. So it tells you it has a DPI adjustment switch to switch between 450, 1150, and 2300 DPI. And your scroll wheel will adjust, change color according to which mode you're in. And then at the bottom it tells you that it is actually a mouse which is endorsed by Heaton, the legendary Counter-Strike gamer. And indeed, the name EC1 is it does stand for Emil Heaton Christensen. So he's got his name on this, and he's designed it or helped design it or whatever. So it's definitely aimed at the Counter-Strike or first-person shooter enthusiast. Now, on the side of the box, you've got a nice diagram of the mouse with the two side buttons labeled 5 and 4, and it tells you that's how you adjust the USB report rate. So if you plug in the mouse by default, or by holding down button 4, it will go to 1000 Hertz polling rate, which is the default. If you hold down mouse button 5 and plug in the USB cable, it will switch to the second mode, which is 500. And then if you hold down both the side mouse buttons whilst plugging in the USB cable, it will go to 125, but by default it will go to 1000, which is great. So if we take a look at now the other side of the box, you will see it basically has a few of instructions or whatever in Japanese and Korean. So again, it's just going through the same thing, the features basically of the mouse. And along the bottom again you have the EC1 eVo logo with Heaton's name, and on the back again it's the same thing in different languages, and obviously for our benefit in English. So it gives you the features of the EC1 eVo developed by Heaton. It's an ergonomic designed right hand gaming mouse. It has Zowie custom designed lens for optimal lift-off distance, and then it goes through the different levels of DPI adjustment, the USB report rate or polling rate adjustment, the operating system compatibility, which is Windows 2000 onwards, and pretty much also tells you that it has a USB connector. It's a 5-button mouse, so left and right mouse button, the scroll wheel, and the two side buttons, and that it has a USB cable, length of cable 2 meters / 6.6 feet. So plenty of cable there for anybody, to make it comfortable. Then along the bottom you've actually got a really charming picture of the Counter-Strike legend Emil Heaton Christensen, looking very menacing indeed. I'm sure you'll agree. So overall impression so far, very let's get to business kind of mouse, no frills. And I think what a lot of people will like about this mouse is the fact that it does not rely on any software to install on the computer. It is completely hardware based, so you adjust the report rate, you adjust the DPI on the mouse itself, which is great for gamers that are looking to take this to LAN events, etc. So that's a great thing. As you can see, opening up the mouse box, you are given a extra set of mouse pads, or mouse feet, which is a great thing. when you're opening the box, you will realize, as I am here in the video, that it does have a number of sticky tabs on the top, on the bottom, and kind of on one of the other tabs as well, which you will need to cut before you can free the mouse from its packaging. And also, it's worth bearing in mind that you might have caught there, the USB cable does not have a flex. It's not braided. It's just a plain flex USB cable, which is not a big deal because it does fall in line with the fact that this is a no frills but high performance FPS mouse. It does have a gold plated USB on it though. One other thing to notice is also kind of uniquely, really, the box does kind of double up as the instruction manual because it doesn't actually have any instruction booklet or driver CD, like I said, in it, because it doesn't need it. The box tells you everything you need to know, which has its own charm in a way. So you can see here, I finally managed to free the mouse from its packaging after finding all the sticky tabs, which is great. And you can also see that you do also get a Zowie case sticker to show your allegiance to this, really awesome gaming brand. So removing the packaging, you can see the mouse straight away. Very similar size, in my opinion, to the deathadder, which is not a bad thing. It's a great thing. In actual fact, I'm not a fan of tiny small mice. I do like, I think, a larger mouse. I mean, I think I struggled with the Razer Taipan for that reason. It was just a bit too small. My brother certainly struggled with the Kana because of the size, and the Kana's not even the smallest in the SteelSeries range, so it's nice to see that it's a much more deathadder size mouse. And then you can see at the bottom there's the button which will allow you to adjust the DPI. It's got a really nice feeling scroll wheel. The buttons feel good, nice and solid, and the texture is quite smooth. It feels really good in hand. It's actually quite similar to the deathadder. Weight wise, I actually feel it's a little bit heavier than my deathadder 2013, but not significantly so. I still think it feels very nice in hand, and as you can see there, just giving you a little bit of a size comparison, very similar. The major difference between the deathadder and the Zowie is it's not quite as ergonomic as the deathadder. What I mean by that is where your thumb sits, the kind of indentation is not as pronounced as it is on the deathadder 2013, which you might find to be a good thing or a bad thing. I think my brother finds that his thumbs don't sit too near those two side buttons. As you can see, there's a lot of space, a lot of real estate where those two side buttons are, so you're not going to inadvertently press the side buttons. The mouse feet are very slick. It glides along nicely on my Speed Edition, Goliath Speed Edition mouse pad, which is great. It just feels really nice in the hand, and I think I'm going to enjoy it, and I think hopefully my brother will enjoy using this mouse. I'm sure he will give me his feedback once he has had time to use it. So this is just a quick unboxing and a quick overview. Overall, I've got to say, it seems like it is a really good quality mouse. It's about £20 less than the deathadder, which is also important. Fewer frills, but it is designed to be a performance mouse, and the most important thing with these things is the feel of the mouse, how it feels for you. And I think, to me initially anyway, it feels like a really good mouse, comparable to the deathadder, and I'm sure the performance will be excellent. And here's just like a quick close-up. But like I said, this is just a quick unboxing and my initial impressions of the mouse. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you've got any questions, please don't hesitate to leave them in the comments section below. And obviously like the video if you did, and subscribe for more videos, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.